not a whole lot about the gathering in Malacañang last night in a so-called fellowship. More than a third of the House membership sat down with President Marcos.
Now, some attendees were quick to clarify, though, that there was no mention of the 2 impeachment complaints filed against Vice President Sara Duterte.
Nevertheless, the moves to oust the VP is yet to gain steam at the lower chamber. But wait, there's more. A third impeachment complaint could well be on its way. Marian Enriquez has the big story tonight.
Moves to oust Vice President Sara Duterte by way of impeachment. Lawmakers tasked to start a ball rolling on the process were in Malacañang. On Wednesday, leaders and members of the House of Representatives met with President Bongbong Marcos for a so-called fellowship. The guest list included more than 200 representatives led by Speaker Martin Romualdez. The gathering was off limits to the media, and most attendees are not saying much about what was talked about. Only that the event was a show of support to the president. The few who did speak up about the dinner said there was no mention of Duterte.
Hindi nga po napag-usapan yung politika.
For those questioning the timing of the Palace Fellowship, the Presidential Communications Office was quick on the draw. The event was scheduled way before the 2 impeachment complaints were filed against the Vice President this week. At the moment, the complaints are yet to move. House Secretary General Reginald Velasco says these documents will only be transmitted to the office of the Speaker next week. That's because they are still waiting for a third impeachment complaint. When asked if it's the majority bloc that will initiate this, the SecGen could only say this much.
I cannot reveal kasi meron kaming agreement na it will remain confidential until they actually endorse or file the complaint.
The House's last session day before the Christmas break is on December 18. The impeachment complaints should be endorsed to the Justice Committee way before that, since the lower chamber still has other matters on its agenda, like the 2025 budget. To fast-track the whole process, the Makabayan bloc is now trying to sign up over 100 congressmen and get their commitment to pass a resolution instead to move the impeachment forward. This way, discussions at the committee level can be skipped altogether. Despite President Marcos's belief that impeaching VP Sara Duterte is a waste of time, the spokesperson for complainants of the first impeachment is adamant. Former Senator Laila De Lima says PBBM is wrong and a second complaint for Duterte's ouster will prove that. She also called Marcos's response irresponsible and criticized him for giving Sara a pass on her unprecedented behavior. And while an impeachment complaint is yet to reach the upper chamber, Senate President Cheese Escudero says they are ready to take it up.
Hindi mahalaga kung gusto namin ito o hindi. Trabaho ito na inata sa amin ng saligang batas. Gaano kahirap ang trabaho, bahagi na ng pagiging tao siguro yan.
For News 5, I'm Marian Enriquez. We are One News.